Maybe you think that your English writing skills are so bad that you cannot write anything and you cannot publish your writing because you think your grammar is not good enough, your vocabulary is too basic, your sentences are so broken, so ugly that no one wants to see them. Maybe you think you're ugly too, but I disagree. I disagree with all this because I think you have enough writing skills today to write a story, your story, a personal story, and publish it so that you can help other people. Because this is what writing is all about. You help other people through words, through what's here, and what's here then goes onto the page, and that text will help other people overcome whatever challenge they're facing right now. Because you overcame challenges in the past, I'm sure. People want to know that. People want to know how you did it. And you're not doing it because of your grammar. You're not doing it because of your basic vocabulary. Don't do that. Join Non-Native English Voices. This is free. This is not a sales pitch. This is not a new product, course, service. This is a free publication where you can publish your writing. It's on Medium. It's called Non-Native English Voices. I opened it for you so that you can practice, so that you can get into the habit of writing and publish. Into the habit of writing and publishing. Write and publish, write and publish. And you build your own small audience and you help other people. And at the same time, you're practicing your writing skills. It will feel great. You cannot imagine how good it feels when you help someone. When someone says, wow, this article, thank you for writing this article. Thank you for writing this story. I needed to read it. I really needed this. Thank you so much. This is one of the best things that can happen to you as a writer. At least to me. At least to me. This is why I write. You cannot wait to have perfect English skills, perfect writing skills before helping your readers. You cannot do that. Beyonce didn't wait to be a great singer before she performed on stage. Lionel Messi didn't wait to be the best football player, in my opinion, in the history of football, soccer, before playing in a stadium. Freddie Mercury, Pablo Picasso, all the biggest artists the world has ever seen. They didn't wait to be the greatest in the world before making art, before helping other people, before inspiring other people. They started doing it. You don't need to have the tools. You don't need to have perfect skills to use the tools. You can use the tools and get creative with whatever level of skills you have. So the tools in this case is English, your English language resources that you have, the English that you have now, today. These are your tools. You cannot wait to have perfect tools, perfect functioning tools before you get creative using them. You need to start using those tools and get creative with whatever you have. And by getting creative, by getting into the process of writing and publishing, helping, inspiring, suddenly, well, not suddenly, but automatically, the tools will take care of themselves. Your English writing skills will take care of themselves if you practice for long enough. Of course, you need to like writing. Okay, you need to see it as not just as mere practice, mechanical practice. Writing is much more than that. Writing is making connections. Writing is all about helping other people, inspiring and motivating other people. It's not just making, creating good sentences. This is not what writing is, in my opinion. It's a tool that sharpens your thinking. It's a tool that makes you think, gives you, when you write, you get new perspectives, new ideas come to your mind, and you explore those ideas as you write. It's a fantastic tool that, unfortunately, many people underestimate, because many people don't write anything unless they have to. They write emails, for day-to-day communication at work, texts, but writing to inspire someone, like people do on Medium. On Medium, there are so many great writers. They're not famous, but I think a few days ago, I read a story on Medium. It was written by this woman from the US, 30-year-old woman. She lost her brother. And that story, I remember I read a sentence that was one of the most beautiful sentences I've ever read in my life. And she's no one from the US. And I'm no one from Italy. And I wrote stories there that went viral because they were useful stories. They were stories that helped other people. I wrote them with my reader in mind, and I thought, okay, this person needs to hear this story. And there are thousands of people out there that need to read your stories. They need to read what you have to say. So you solved problems, you overcame challenges, you found a creative solution to a problem, you quit a habit, a bad habit, you started a new habit, and people want to read that. I wrote a story about how I stopped smoking. It's called How I Went from 30,000 Cigarettes to Zero. From 30,000 to zero cigarettes, something like this. Went viral. Why? Because there are smokers out there that want to know how to quit. They want to quit smoking, but they cannot. Reading that story and receiving comments like, thank you, I needed to read this, or I had the same problem. I used to be a heavy smoker, now I quit. So it creates connections. And this is great. And you're not doing all this because your sentences are not good enough. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Join, again, I invite you to join Non-Native English Voices. It's free of judgment. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. I get $0 a month for if you join, if you write, or if you don't write. But it's a place for you. The link is below. I hope you will join us. I hope that you will get over this feeling of being not good enough. I'm not good enough. Or asking yourself, am I good enough to publish something? Am I good enough to tell a story that people want to read? Yes, you are. That's it. Don't think about it anymore. Join Non-Native English Voices. I will publish your story. There are some rules, okay? There are some rules that you have to follow, because the quality, the layout, the formatting needs to be good looking. Sorry, I couldn't find the word. It's all written in the link below. It's all written on that page. Write for us. Okay. Thank you for listening. I hope that you will join us. I hope that you will start publishing. You're welcome anytime. See you there. Bye-bye.